It's March 22nd, 2012, and this is your LPAC TV overview. We are on the verge of a thermonuclear extinction of the human species, as long as Obama remains in office. As Lamari Bedford will make clear in the Primetime Report, the developments globally are not to be seen as mere events on a timeline, but rather an expression of the historical fight between the oligarchical conception of man and the humanist conception. Whether that takes the form of Jacques Cheminad's presidential campaign in France, or Obama's continued drive for military instigation in the Middle East, all events are being shaped by this struggle. Only a commitment to a future orientation can direct mankind away from thermonuclear extinction and towards colonizing space. But this course of action requires a clear strategy. Today we direct you to 3 videos to help develop this strategy. First is the weekly report from yesterday with Lyndon LaRouche, Sky Shields, and Cody Jones. For the past several weeks, the concept of mankind's willful creativity has developed into a full-scale war strategy for defeating the empire. The breakthroughs in the area of matter-antimatter, the history of the biodiversity of life on our planet, as well as the rise and fall of human societies, are brought into one coherent picture when viewed from the standpoint of what is creativity. Internalizing these discussions are of the utmost importance for any competent approach to changing history. Next, we have the weekly report review with Alicia Saratani and Asuka Saito.
The fact of the matter is, most people spend their time thinking about what they know instead of what they do not know. And it's what they don't know which is most important. And it's also important to say that what they think that they know and how they know it is probably wrong. Mm-hmm.
What we see as a reaction from the British Empire standpoint, their all-out mobilization to crush that creativity that actually exists. Now, a lot of people don't see that. The funny thing is that our enemy recognize our creativity, but we don't.
And lastly, we have the introduction to the just-released NWAPA 21 special report.
This plan addresses this crisis, and it also addresses the weakness of the government to be able to enact a plan like this by presenting once again what the powers of the United States Congress and executive are, what the powers of the government are to initiate a plan like this. Now, this NWAPA 21 report you're going to find is going to be in an in-depth study on a number of areas that you may have been seeing on this website over the course of the last year and a half, especially for...
Also, be sure to watch the Alex Jones interview with Lyndon LaRouche. That's all for today. Stay tuned for more.